Hi, welcome to the Game Changers. So today we are going to talk about a quote about what a very famous, one of the best traders in the world said. His name is Ed Seykota. He had said, cut your losses short. Learn to take the small losses. If you do not, you will take the mother of all losses. What does this mean? इसका मतलब क्या है? इसका मतलब ये है कि अगर आप गलत हो और आपका ट्रेड अगर गलत जा रहा है, आपको ये समझ रहा है, तो आप लॉस ले लीजिए रादर देन होप में रहेंगे आप कि यार अभी नीचे गया है, स्टॉप लॉस तो हिट हो गया है, बट अभी जब मेरे एंट्री पे आएगा तब निकल जाऊंगा, या ठीक है एंट्री नहीं तो भी थोड़ा सा प्रॉफिट में आएगा तब निकल जाऊंगा, कॉस्ट ट्रेड का निकल जाएगा. सो दिस इज अ रॉन्ग वे टू थिंक. इफ यू हैव बॉट समथिंग and if your view is a certain way कि ये ऊपर जाना चाहिए, if it starts going down, if it starts going against your overall theory, starts breaking the pivots, it's better to exit the trade. You can always re-enter because कभी पता नहीं चलता है कि यार लॉस हो गया, अगर ये पूरा ही घुस गया तो. I'm going to give you a few examples where I'm going to show what happens when you don't cut your losses short. So let's have a look at a few examples. So now when I look at the screen here, imagine something that I have bought at this breakout. And I'm trading this on a weekly time frame. I'm going to look at weekly time frames here because the main reason being my main trading happens in stocks on a higher time frame. My intraday trading in Bank Nifty is another part of my trading where a part of my capital is deployed for it. But my major success comes from long-term trading in stocks. So now when I look at this breakout, this looks like a clean breakout. There's volume is great, there's a breakout of this level. But now if I keep a stop, what would my stop be? My stop would be below here, right? Now ऐसा लगता है कि यार if this gets hit, why should I exit? No, I should exit because it goes against my rules. I should be exiting. Now imagine if one would have exited at this level, right? What happens then is, imagine I didn't exit. What would have happened? A lot of hope. So from this level of nearly 185 odd, the price finally goes to nearly 72 or 75. Why do you want to go through such a pain? When you have a chance to exit at 185, when something has gone wrong, let's try to put our ego aside and just take the loss. Because if you don't, it can even go lower. You are not in control. So अगर इस चार्ट पे ऐसा देखा जाए कि नहीं ये तो वापस आ ही गया था 200, बट कितना टाइम लगा? 2-3 साल. So when I look at it from 2015, 2014, it's 2017 you've come back at the same level. That's a lot of wastage of time. It would have been better if you would have cut your losses short here and put that same capital into something else. It would have given better returns. Let's have a look at another example. So this is a bank. I'm going to take an example of Bank of America, Merrill Lynch, right? It's a very, very famous, very big bank in the US. So now I'm going to tell you what happens if you can really get it wrong. Now imagine I have bought it at a breakout here, right? Everything looks great, a big consolidation has happened and the price has broken out, right? Okay, this is my stop loss. Price shouldn't go below this. If it does, that means my trade has failed. If my trade has failed here, I should be getting out. I can even look for a re-entry another time. So have a look at what happens. So if this breakout is at 47, right, the price finally has gone to nearly 4. Imagine the mental problem that would have happened if you didn't get out at 47 and you were in hope that नहीं ये तो ऊपर ही जाएगा. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है मार्केट में कि ये ऊपर ही जाएगा या फंडामेंटल्स इसके बहुत अच्छे हैं, वन ऑफ द ग्रेटेस्ट कंपनीज हैं. Anything can change. The market is all about sentiment and the psychology of traders that is going on, of investors. In सब कुछ, if anybody is dumping this stock or selling this stock, we as retail people do not understand this. The only thing that is in our control is to get out at a stop loss if we are wrong. At the back end, people might be selling the stock. It might go to even the dumps. You don't know. Or it can recover fast. We are not in control. Whatever we are in control is what is our stop loss and to get out of it quickly rather than overthink about it and let our ego affect us. Ego is a big killer in the market. Do not let it affect you. Pura last week, I have been telling about my intraday setups as to what I feel could happen in the market during the day. अभी हम क्या बात करेंगे कि ओवरऑल मैक्रो पर्सपेक्टिव मार्केट का क्या है, कि थोड़ा सा लॉन्ग टर्म एंड मीडियम टर्म में मार्केट क्या लगता है एंड क्या हो सकता है. करंटली द मार्केट इज क्वाइट रेड. मतलब क्या, देयर इज अ लॉट ऑफ पेन इन द मार्केट. कम, let's see a positional view of the market. So first I'm going to see something called the small cap index, 100 index, and I'm going to have a look at it on a monthly time frame. तो ये small cap index बहुत ज्यादा रैली कर चुका था from 2022 और अभी जो फॉल आ रहा है that is a good retracement of the previous fall. So it is nearly around 38%. उसका मतलब क्या है? That currently everything looks red, everything looks very bleak. But if I look at the overall picture, I feel this is kind of healthy and which was needed in the market. So now let's come to a weekly chart. A weekly chart shows that the Dow theory has totally given up. So this means that the overall Dow theory is negative and it is making lower highs and lower lows. So my current view is that I don't want to take very big positional longs anticipating that a bottom can be made here. Of course it can be made, but my view as a trader is I want something where I can put my stop loss. Currently there is nowhere I can put my stop loss. So what I would want the market to do, if it has to reverse from it, is something like this on a weekly chart, which takes quite some time. Another scenario is a very bullish scenario that the market might head up high first, then consolidate and then break out. This is also very much possible. Now we'll talk about the bearish scenario. The bearish scenario is that market could continue to go down till this kind of zone. But currently, if I think about it, there is a lot of pain here. Does my risk reward support me to short and carry it? No. As a positional trader, risk reward is everything. So would I be looking to short here as a positional trader? No. Maybe as a day trader. Yes, for maybe a couple of days or something like that. But as a positional trader, I want to look at what could happen in the next weeks or months. So as a positional trader, I wouldn't be looking to go short here aggressively, nor am I going to try and go long aggressively in the broader market, right? Which is the small cap index, where a lot of pain has come. Now I'm going to also have a look at something like Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty surprisingly has not fallen down as much. तो हम यहाँ पे डेली चार्ट पे जाके चेक करते हैं कि बैंक निफ्टी still has not broken this low. So positionally, if I want to go long somewhere, I would be looking to go long here. And I wouldn't mind trying to go long here once this high is broken. Why? If you ask me why, overall market is at a very high pain point, right? And this Bank Nifty is showing significant amount of strength. Strength is crucial. So when I look at the weekly chart, we haven't broken the previous low. On a monthly chart, we are at a significant support of the 20 moving average on monthly time frame. So on a daily chart, if I can get some kind of reversal here pattern, and if my stop loss is set, then I can possibly look to go long. But what would the duration of this long be? The duration of this long would be for a smaller time. Why? It would be only for one leg higher. If you ask me why, because the overall Dow theory on a weekly time frame is still bearish. Market is making lower highs and lower lows, right? So if the market is making lower highs and lower lows, I would want the overall market to change its direction for me to become long-term bullish. So this trade I'm talking about is just kind of a pullback trade. If it turns, it is not in my hand. But what I can do is follow my plan. My plan would say that if I go to even a lower time frame, which is the hourly time frame here, if these highs and if this zone is taken up and price sustains above this, there is a good possibility that market can head to around 51,000, right? So this is what I know and this is what I am going to do. Can things change? Of course they can. If the market fall further? Of course it can. But as positional traders, again I'm specifying, risk reward is crucial. So currently in the market, I do not have a very good risk reward to carry my shorts if I'm shorting now. But for a long in Bank Nifty, potential is there. But I would like you to make your own decisions. You have to make your own trading plan and trust your process. I can talk about this and I'm very confident of what I think about the market. But that is because my trading plan tells me to do that. If you don't have a trading plan, first try and work on it. I am going to bring out some steps where people can understand on how to make a trading plan. So currently, this was my positional analysis where the overall market has corrected quite a bit. Especially there is quite a bit of blood on the small caps. So I would expect for some retracement to happen in the upcoming weeks. Let's see if this happens or not. See you soon. See you on Monday.